I really try to support the brothers. I do. I try to listen. I just find that a lot of people's arguments, in my opinion, from my perspective, they're silly and non-productive. If everything that you say is talking about the wrong that other people do, or putting somebody else down, or trying to evoke in other people some type of malicious mistreatment from somebody else, then it's hard for me to listen to you. Everything is not that bad. I mean, I know that life is not fair. I know that everybody can't always win. Still, I don't get off by trying to tell somebody that they're a loser. I could be a loser to you. I could be a Pookie or a Ray Ray or a lame or any other word that people try to attach negativity and shame to. And that's on you, but that's not my cup of tea. I'm not here to tell you how weird you are, because who am I to tell somebody that they're weird when I could be considered weird to you? Who am I to talk about how much money you make or didn't make? Because I don't know what you need to live. And it really has nothing to do with charisma, talent, or hard work. There's some people, due to whatever circumstance, that are going to be in a more advantageous position due to their network. And some people will lack the charm or even the social acumen to move to a different position. So I'm not here to belittle or shame you or make you change your ways if you don't want to. That's not what it should be. I should be trying, or I think other people who think like me maybe should try to uplift you and give you some positivity so you can live a better life, starting with yourself. Worry about you first. Worry about how great you can be. And then once you have in yourself evoked that emotion of I'm feeling great, see how you can help other people. Everything should not be how can I take advantage of other people, or how should I use people to get to what I want. And I'm not saying that people don't need help, and I'm not saying people don't use people, because they do it all the time. There's always going to be somebody to try to get you to help them, and that's life. Still, whenever you deal with people, in my opinion, you should be dealing with people that are giving you reciprocity. It should be reciprocal. Now, to me, I've only talked for 2 minutes and 38 seconds, and I feel like I've just talked for an eternity. That's how I feel. When I engage in dialogue, it's all good. The reason, this is all over the place, but the reason I don't really hop on that many panels is because people always want to say this person can speak and you can't. And I'm not with that. I'm with trying to be as fair as possible. I'm with, if you speak, let me speak, and I will be quiet to hear you if you'll let me speak, because it doesn't take me long to get to my point. I'm already 3 minutes in and I've made my point, so now I'm just elaborating and giving you extras on the point that I've already made. You have to let people be. You have to leave people alone. You have to let people do what they do. If you don't like it, it's cool to critique it. Still, in my opinion, I believe instead of just critiquing, people push their subjective morality on other people, and morality is not universal. It's I just laugh at people. Like, if I said I was a pimp or a P, you'd be like, most people would think that's immoral. But people will use terms like that and say that I'm the most moral purpose. I'm the most moral person. And that, to me, is a hypocrisy. And this is by no means slandering a group that wants to call themselves anything. The reason I bring it up is because morality, what is right and wrong, is subjective. Me using profanity and cursing somebody else out may, to them, seem like that's the way they are. To somebody else, it's venomous, it's vile, it's disgusting. So my proposition would be to always leave people alone who don't associate with you, who don't do things like you want them to do, and do you. For my analysis, there's a lot of fake, phony charlatans on YouTube who want to lauder their success, be it with subscribers or monetary gain, over other people. And a lot of that is due to timing and luck. It has nothing to do with talent and productivity. And I'm not ever saying that you weren't productive. Still, Just because you were the first person to buy a house due to information at a cheaper price than somebody else doesn't mean that you're better than somebody who makes $300,000 a year and still can't buy your $2 million house. You get what I'm saying? The time you bought the house, it was $30,000. They want to buy it, it's $2 million. They have more finances than you, but they can't afford to buy what you bought. And then you say, well, I'm a homeowner. I'm just using that story to illustrate a point that people choose to make when they want to act like they're better than other people. Me, I never want to act like I'm better than anyone. I may be better and I may be worse. I just try to be the best me that I can be. And that's what I wish that other people focused on. I can't make you do it, but focus on being the best you. If the only way you can become somebody is by saying how sorry somebody else is, then maybe you need to reflect on your life and reflect on your purpose, because unless you're helping people, it's more it's negativity. And trust me, I think a lot of people are fake and charlatans. I've said it before. Still, I don't think at this time you'll see any videos from me calling out a specific person as being fake, even if I think they are, because you all like them regardless of what I'm going to say, regardless of my analysis of the people. So anyway, I think I've did all the talking that I want to do, and I'll just talk to you all later. Have a great one.